Nofear. He's still got the dive though, and he's just trying to like soak experience at the bottom lane, and it's also keeping the supports there because they don't want to give Phoenix a free level 6.
I think the Quaswex is really
24 for 10. Dendi just 14 for 4, and Dendi could be in trouble. A bit of a wraparound coming out from the side of VP with the smoke. Looking to lock down onto Dendi. He's got the heals of SoNNeikO. The Tornado will hold G back. And the kickstun, they just don't quite have enough damage by the looks of it. Dendi might survive it. G skewing for the shockwave will do it though. Great play from G to get the kill. They'll lose Nofear on the back of it, but FNG gets the start to SoNNeikO. VP trying to look for more. Fire Spirit's out. Siam will back off, but G still hot on the chase of SoNNeikO. He has got a shockwave. If he can land it, it will get the kill. Continue to close the gap, looking to hold on, and he's got it. Bang on point. G there with the plays mid lane, securing himself a second kill on the Magnus.
Yeah, SoNNeikO actually slightly messed up and missed some of the Sunray heal on Dendi as he backed himself away, and that ended up leading to Dendi not having enough HP to survive through that extra shockwave. Good rotation though by VP.
Your hero smoked in right behind.
They're getting drawn in onto Yoky, but Nofear and G, they're here with the backup. Shockwaves connect on artstyle, and Yoky jumps straight in with a time walk, the bash as well. They'll get themselves another one. G being incredibly active around this one. The Spirit starting to close in. You just can't quite find the angle here. In fact, the ping's coming out. Nofear, he's spotted out. ditya-ra very low, and indeed the jump in onto artstyle. And it's just a shaman, but it's going to be another death nonetheless for Na'Vi. As VP getting so much done around.
Really have to hit hard and execute very well once they get the blink dagger on General and start racking up some kills.
Going for Nofear here. They've got the cold snap out with SoNNeikO and General. This should be a relatively easy kill for them. They'll block the roll away. Nofear maybe going to look for some kind of a deny, but the dunk down's there. General will finish off the Spirit. This time Na'Vi
did 15 minutes.
And an Urn on an Invoker, so they're fight ready at the moment. Phoenix maybe like needs a
immediate movement top, straight in with the chrono, the freezing field. Actually seems to be kind of just out of the sidelines. But doesn't matter. VP, they've got the damage. Alohadance.
They keep the Slark down. It's way more important, especially since the Slark has gotten way more farm than Slardar.
G with this invis. Straight up, no messing from VP. Artstyle, he's been chronoed, he's been RP'd, he's had the whole lot done to him. This time is
because of the supernova.
Let's see if they can do anything about this one, VP. A lot of tools that are ready for the side of Na'Vi. Porter smashed in. Quavers first. Could bring artstyle down relatively low. ditya-ra already being taken down quite a bit. Alohadance trying to jump in. They're trying to go in, but it's already been picked up. ditya-ra grabs the Aegis. The supernova in the middle of it all. Alohadance pop the shadows, but the dog's there. General, he'll catch him after it. And 2 kills for Na'Vi. Moving in for more. ditya-ra with the armlet toggling. Ready to chase down G. FNG tries for the freezing field in the sidelines. The chrono from Yoky catching out Dendi. They'll take the invoker kill. But now Na'Vi still with 3 left alive. General's actually going to miss the blink call onto FNG, who still continues to kite them up. ditya-ra can't chase anymore. Yoky first hit bash onto SoNNeikO. There is a haste rune that will be enough to allow the supernova to, the Phoenix to fly away. General in the pit. Looks like there's no escape for this man as VP. They will end up finding another kill. Keeping it their ballpark certainly this game. 9 for 4.
At this point, Slaughter already has an armlet to deal with his to survive in these fights, and Dendi looks like he's going to continue to die.
Mid lane, immediate jump in from G. Dendi, he can't play his way out of this, and as you said, falling behind. I mean, look at the difference between G's network.
Devastating for them at this point in the game. They didn't make sure that Phoenix is a supernova off.
This could be kill range, counter initiation.
Play jumping in, gets the call up onto Alohadance. VP are going to be there with the reaction. The chrono is going to hold General play, so no chance for a dunk out. Supernova will come through. Freezing field cancelled immediately by Dendi's Tornado. Artstyle drops the wards. They've taken down Yoky on the void. Na'Vi in a good position at the moment. Dendi in the tree line. SoNNeikO jumping forward as well with the sunray. Bringing FNG down low. They'll lose the big bird, but they have found a second in return. G screwing forward, takes down Dendi as well. Making sure the VP for the time being that wants to come out top. But Na'Vi still fighting on the back lines. Dunk down from General onto Nofear. 3 for 3. ditya-ra amplify out. They're going to look to continue to try and chase, but the blink aid is at this point an even trade is a win for Na'Vi.
Invoker got its Midas. So.
Yeah.
That personally is a win, but they may still...
If he had the mana for a dunk there, that would have been... ditya-ra! He might have to clean up a G, skewing Oasis, get away from my friend, but ditya-ra with a drive-by slap down. Takes down the Slarker G. He's still got an RP, he'll use it on ditya-ra. And he might just get this kill with the help of Yoky and FNG turning back up. Nofear's there as well. And they will end up taking down this man. Can ditya-ra play his way around this one? No, he can't. No, the toggling won't save you this time. So they will punish
Concerned that the fact that Na'Vi
Dendi.
are just trading when they need to be winning fights outright at this point.
Quick solo kill onto FNG. Okay, he tags in SoNNeikO. Needs a +1. Gets the job done. FNG caught out. And Dendi, as you said, you have to move forward. SoNNeikO, he'll be at the front. They do have all ults available both sides. So see how it goes down here. ditya-ra tries the jumping, gets the crush onto 2. Where's the follow through? Dendi getting in position. Tornado clipping 2 here. General jumps in with a call. The blade mail, the dunk. They'll take down the Earth Spirit. Alohadance meanwhile beating down on somebody did get out. The Serpent Wars, Alohadance actually getting caught in the Chronosphere here, meaning ditya-ra can take him down. A Chrono gone wrong here for Yoky. He's trying to get himself away, but he's been caught out by General and ditya-ra. Yoky getting punished for his sins. FNG will end up actually finishing off Dendi on the side.
Need to go for the fight here. It feels a little bit like an unnecessary risk, but
straight in with the RP. It's only on 2-1. He's trying to initiate the fight here. G Supernova coming out below. Does post the BKB with the help of FNG. Trying to the egg for the call. It's going to be SoNNeikO gets the egg off. They've lost 2. And Alohadance on the retreat now. ditya-ra blinking forward. Look at the chase down. Shadow Dance. TP out is the end of the game here from the map. But this crush comes just in time as the BKB wears out. VP losing 3 here. General will go down in return, but Nofear. He's incredibly deep behind enemy lines. artstyle jumps in, gets off the shackle. Backup is there on the side of Na'Vi with the cold snap. SoNNeikO pulling away the Earth Spirit. Can they keep artstyle alive? Yes, they can. Tornado from Dendi controls the Earth Spirit, and Na'Vi find 4.
a risky play where they were at a good point where both teams could sit around the Roshan pit.
Yoky's got a Chrono, jumps in, catches Dendi and ditya-ra. They got the follower though, VP. Bottle smash onto Dendi. Alohadance jumping in, looking to finish out the Invoker, but Dendi with a Tornado, EMP as well. Dendi's going to live, Ghost walks himself out of this one. They've actually managed to find a kill at FNG. Alohadance will finish off Dendi with the Dark Pack, but he ends up paying with his life. It's a 2 for 2. Na'Vi looking for more potentially, trying to get out the Amplifier on the side though. This artstyle gets the shackle onto Nofear. Can he find the follow-up? No, Nofear's going to actually roll across, but it's not the role he was looking for. Now stuck in the pit, ditya-ra jumps in, will take down the Earth Spirit as artstyle jabs him in the backside. A 3 for 2.
Who's he supposed to jump on? They don't have vision inside the trees, and it just looks like there's 1 or 2 heroes available.
Oh, and in fact, General's going to want to jump against the cool onto Alohadance. Have they got the damage to bring this slug down with the Hex? They do. Alohadance gone out of the fight. Na'Vi ready to go for more now as VP begins to scatter. FNG TP's out. Nofear caught out here on the sidelines. Tried to go for the TP roll away. Is it going to work? A second kill for Na'Vi as they'll finish off. Looking towards Alohadance. A lot of pings. They haven't got vision of him at the moment, but they know he's about. Here we go. artstyle again shutting down the slug. He doesn't even need the rest of the team. They'll come in nonetheless, but artstyle with perfect positioning.
Taking control of the map. They're going to force more fights against VP on right outside their base.
I mean, artstyle, he's only 1k behind Dendi. I mean, he's been having a great game here. They will shut him down. They'll catch out the shame of...
To find the right smoke initiation.
VP can close in on this, jumping in. Oh, Dendi! ditya-ra caught out! G brings them back in. The water will be dropped. Chrono only catching ditya-ra, but General gets himself in with a 3-man call. Yoky falling low, but the time wall comes out just in time before the dunk down's there. No one to die yet. Nofear looking into the eyes of ditya-ra. ditya-ra slams him down. Alohadance with the Shadow Dance trying to move in with the SoNNeikO. Supernova comes out, and Na'Vi they found 2. artstyle jumping in for more. FNG trying for the TP out, but the call for General's there to cancel it. Double kill for artstyle. And Na'Vi hitting back incredibly hard on what looked to be a good initiation from VP with that RP from G catching out 2 of the cores. But Na'Vi, they're not done. Jumping in onto Yoky, finding a 4th. Oh my goodness, G, at least he will find the slaughter off.
Then Slark at this point, actually, which is surprising to say.
Into the pit they go with the wards. See what VP want to do in reaction. Alohadance trying to move in, but immediately the Heston side digging the Dark Packs off in time, allowing him to get the Shadow Dance of the RP. They're taking down artstyle. Again, SoNNeikO with a Supernova. No one's focusing at the moment, so they'll get it off. They've already lost 2. It's General again with these counter initiations, catching out the Slark, and now Dendi getting Nofear on the silence with a perfect Tornado EMP. It's Na'Vi once again breaking apart the lineup.
As the game draws out, these heroes get tankier and tankier from Na'Vi. Their magic damage is kind of pitiful, and then you look at the cores to VP output damage. But how do you do that inside a Chronosphere when you've got a Slark in it?
A ridiculous game. Absolutely insane. And Na'Vi preparing themselves for the high ground push. artstyle, the man in question, lays down the wards. Na'Vi ready to go. Let's see what VP's reaction will be here. Already tier 3 gone. They need to do something if they want to hold on to this lane of Rax and ditya-ra. The alacrity starts to punch away. Alohadance will look for the initiation, jumping in immediately onto the Slardar. Shadow Darts out as well. And be held back by the Tornado EMP on the backlines though. Yoky gets a very convincing 3-man Chronosphere, but immediately SoNNeikO for the silence goes for the Supernova. G jumps in with a 2-man RP. Can they kill off anyone on the opposite side of an RP? No, because the Supernova stun comes out. Freezing Field being attempted by FNG from the high ground, but Na'Vi still looking incredibly strong here. There's a buyback from artstyle, and there he has it. He gets the shackle from the high ground onto Nofear. Nofear's going to go down as well, and VP, they'll have to buy back on the Earth Spirit. Getting back in, General slides across, blinks in with a call, trying to track Yoky back towards the remainder of the team, but Alohadance brings down the bring down the axe. Can he get?
He's got another RP.
There it is. G, 3-man RP. Can they clear this one up? Maybe they can. Alohadance to full artstyle as well. VP, they're doing it for the time being. They need to fight ditya-ra as well, and it looks like they should be able to do the armlet talking. Will it keep the man alive? They're trying to close the gap. They'll do it. The bash for Yoky. They've done it. G, this man is carrying so bloody. Not finishing off the melee racks. Dendi trying to lead in. Na'Vi hungry for more action. There'll be a smoke, but it's immediately just by they know that something's up. The boulder smash, and she catches out Dendi. The invisible blade jumps as well, and the both has gone. Huge big on start. The fight. ditya-ra jumps in with the crush. General gets the call. Yoky with the RP. Catches two. Alohadance choosing to disengage. Nofear's been left behind. artstyle will get the shackle, so they'll take down the Earth Spirit. The rest of VP just getting themselves back to betting a 4v5.
This is the most dire moment for VP, but also the biggest opportunity they've had in a while. The fact that Dendi bought back like that.
Pretty safe for him, but none of these fights have been like, wow, an Ags Phoenix would have won them the game, so I think he might go for something a little bit more safe. Even Scythe might be pretty good too.
Yeah.
Try and jump the Magnus before he can pop his PK damage. Scythe is also another option, but I think Shiva's would be a little bit better for him.
Alohadance with Shadow getting some intel, looking for the jumping out. She finds artstyle on the sideline, but immediately FNG getting taken down. Who get the wards out in time? artstyle. They've already lost one. There's a buyback immediately. There's RP coming out, skewering ditya-ra away for the rest of his team. They'll take down artstyle. Can they find themselves anything more though? VP. They've lost Alohadance. There'll be a buyback. Bring them into the fight. Yoky gets off the chrono. Is on to 3 of them. Can they do anything to follow this through? He'll jump in. Alohadance onto ditya-ra. G coming in again. Gets bashed up through the BKB and the VP. They've lost 3. They've lost 4 now. There'll be a buyback from G. He's got the RP once again, but it's only him and Alohadance. He needs a little bit of a miracle here as Na'Vi look to finally potentially break in them, but they'll try it. Brings back them with the RP, jumps forward. Alohadance, can he kill these men? ditya-ra falling low, he'll get one, but he's got the Aegis. Alohadance has to get himself back to the fountain. Will just about do it. Sunstrike coming through, and he's lost his life. Alohadance. VP, they tried so hard. Well, at least G did an incredible performance, but overall Na'Vi just outplaying as a team. Just the team play from Na'Vi was absolutely top notch.
Yeah, no, like Virtus.pro had the right idea where they had to jump the Shadow Shaman before he drops the wards inside the base, but did you see General? He not only counter-initiated, but he also force-staffed the Shadow Shaman up the cliff away from the Slurk. So that allowed him to be able to get off his Hex, his wards, everything else needed, and that completely saves the team fight. There was a chance that VP could win it if they killed SS.
He also disabled Magnus twice during his BKB when he was about to get his RP off.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy. How did he manage it twice? One time he blinked in on a second time, but he